Hey everybody, happy Friday. How's it going? Back for more Pokemon Diamond. We've only gotten one gem so far. And here we are on the 4th stream already. Like it's gonna be a long game. Hey Vanny, hey Murray. Welcome everybody. I took the day off from work, and so I actually got quite a bit done. I've voted. So if you're in the United States, you should vote too. So here in Florida, you can vote. Early voting is the week ahead, so you can go. And I thought it would be good. And I was showing my daughter is now 19 and can vote, and so I was just kind of taking her through the ropes. Hey, let's go vote together. You know, we have a governor we need to kick out of office. Let's do it. Let's do this together. All right, and so yeah, that's what we did. Yep, I voted. It says I voted. Yeah, you only have one day in Oklahoma. That's not okay. Oh, we were talking about like what they do here. One of the things they do is they send out this kind of sample ballot. So it's an actual ballot that of what you're gonna kind of see. and I do. That joke wasn't okay. And so you can kind of go and do your research on all the candidates ahead of time. It's not as nice as that TikTok you sent me, like in Washington State, where they actually send you a booklet of or a little pamphlet of all the candidates, what they stand for, and all that. Ooh, that's nice. But I usually do research on the web, and at least they send this out so that we can kind of at least do our own research and take it in with us to vote. As I reminded my daughter, it's not a test. It's an open book test. So there you go. One of the things that was new is they had printers there, and they actually printed the ballots right in front of us, as opposed to having all these pre-printed ballots and they hand you the ballot. They printed it, so that was kind of cool. That way they don't print all these extra ballots. So. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's a form of voter suppression, right? Yeah. Yeah, is it first Tuesday? First Tuesday in November is always, or is it second Tuesday? It's first Tuesday. First Tuesday is in November, right? No, second Tuesday in November. Yeah. Correct. The 8th is the second Tuesday, because the first Tuesday is the first. There you go. Anyway. You did! Awesome! Congrats, Justin! So what did you like? Still like corruption most. Okay. It was fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I never felt like I got super stuck with it, and I never felt like I was lost, and I didn't feel like there was that much backtracking. I thought it was just well laid out and fun, and then it had the anxiety of the Emmys coming for you and stuff like that. So I thought it was really. You guys vote early. Early voting just means you can go. You don't have to vote on the Tuesday. You can vote the whole week ahead of time. That's all it means. Yeah, Neil has not voted. We need his help to defeat our current governor and send him walking. He's not hearing me right now. He's got headphones on. Oh, yearly. It's kind of like every other year is usually. Yeah, it's usually every other year. Every 4 years for the president, but usually every other year there's local and senator races that are up. Like this is a big senator race, and our governor is up this year too. So. You didn't like how linear it was. Okay. That's true. You were 100%ing it, so I usually don't 100% it. Yeah. Very end. Oh, yeah, I could see that being annoying. You're like, where are all the pickups? Right, yeah, okay. I could see that. What else? I made a lot of progress on Fry's quest today. If I'm replacing the model, the 2D pixel model with a 3D model, so that we can swap out swords and swap out armor and stuff like that. And I've gotten pretty far. I've gotten it running out onto the screen, and I didn't have death work. Actually, death was working, and then he popped right back up. So I'm still working on that. But I have a few ideas, and then when I get that, we'll be back to parity, but with nice little cute 3D characters. If you want to take a look at the progress, I did take a screenshot. It's over on Discord, and then I'm gonna swap out. Like if you have a sword, you'll have a sword. If you don't have a sword, you'll just have your fists. Maybe that will that'll make it more obvious when people join for the first time and they have no weapon. They'll be like, maybe I should buy a weapon. So I'm hoping that'll help. Yeah, I'm excited to get that up and running. Now we still have the current build, which I did a lot of bug fixing on Thursday night for. So if you want to know more about Fry's Quest is the RPG. See, I'm gonna have to update this graphic already. Fist the enemies. No, you can't actually. That it will not allow you to downgrade. You can only upgrade. But I know you were making a joke. But what is nice is this thing does, these characters do have different animations for punching versus with a sword and stuff like that. So I'll be able to kind of switch up the animations and stuff. And there's a few. Oh, there's a celebration animation, which I plan on putting in there when you win and stuff like that. It's really cute. The little characters are pretty cute. I have it so that it does change the color of your armor, just like it did previously. And there's a few other things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing that out. And as always, we can take a break and play a game off the arcade machine, whatever y'all want to do. Like 1941, but it doesn't have to be 1941. It can be any of the games on the arcade list. So that'll be, so we're still on version 0.5. I'm working in parallel for bug fixes for 0.5 and then 0.6. 0.6 is the one that's going to have the new models. And there's a lot of customization for it too. So I'm looking forward to maybe a feature in the future where you can kind of maybe change your hair or put a beard on or different things, change your skin color too. So I'm looking forward to having different options. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah, I know. It's okay. That's why I'm giving you options, whatever you want to do, right? Otherwise, we're just going to keep playing Pokemon Diamond. Speaking of which, let's play Pokemon Diamond. But we will at least play Fry's Quest a couple of times every night. Because. Oh. Cool. Thanks, Justin. Oh yeah, I forgot. This gives me reminds me what I did on Wednesday last stream. Majestic gray goatees in honor of Lord Fries. I can make that the default. Yeah. Started from Jubilife City. Potion was obtained. Got through Floroma Meadow. Departed from Valley Windworks. Did lots of shopping at a Pokemart. Caught Shelios late night. Okay. Battled Jacob at Route 205. Seems kind of a weird mix of things that I did. All right. Now I gotta remember what the hell I was doing. Why is there a dot there? Is it saying I should go that way? Confused. That's not hard to confuse me, though. Yeah, we can do a quick tour of not the Pokédex, the Pokemon. I think we got a good team now. So I'm happy where we're at right now. So we've got Boo Boo Kitty Fuck, and they are a normie. They're Bidoof, a norm. Elroy, who's my starter.
I'm sorry, that's Boo Boo Kitty.
I know, but that's what it stands for.
We just
didn't have enough characters to spell it out.
There's no vowel there.
It is a reference to the movie Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. You can Google that on your own time. I will leave that for your homework. Turtwig is grass. And then I went with a Geodude, who's rock ground. I'm sorry, his name's Pai. And then we have Boner, who's a Starly, normal flying. We have Anal, who is a Shinx. And this is my first electric Pokemon, so I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah, they're pretty good. I didn't actually get the reference to Evil Bud named Boo Boo Fuck Kitty or Kitty Fuck, and I couldn't remember that reference, and I had to look it up. Psyduck, water. I always like having a water Pokemon, and his name's Rubber, and that's it. So that's my party. Oh, really? Thank you. Why? That seems like an odd. Oh, he has an Everstone. I didn't know he had an Everstone. He came with that, didn't he? Held by a Pokemon. The Pokemon holding the particular stone is prevented from evolving. Thank you. I would not have noticed that. Yeah, Psyduck. I don't think I've ever had a Psyduck, but I know Psyduck's been around for a while, so. Turn up the audio a little bit. All right. Okay, yeah, we're in the land of the flowers. And then... yeah, oh yeah, that's right. We were going this way. I remember now. We were going this way. Let's see, is it something we can capture? We already have one of these Shellos. What is Shellos? It looks like a bug. I'm gonna assume it's a bug. The Netherlands. Is the Netherlands known for its flowers? It's water, is it? Okay. What's good against water? Obviously it is water. What is good against water? Ground? What is good against water? Ground. Grass and electric. Okay. Well, let's try. Let's get some. But you know what? The problem with anal is anal doesn't have a lot of moves. It's that one move. Oh, that's right. Anal intimidates though a lot. Anal is very intimidating. Doesn't look intimidating, but it is. All right. I don't think charge is very good. I'll try it real quick. Do I need to add that to the system? I've been thinking about adding the quote system. I'll add it to my to-do list. I've been meaning to add the quotes. What's it called? Mix It Up has it, so. So it should be easy just to set it up. I just didn't set it up. How risky clips. It's anal. Yes. It's a Gaelic name. Right, Murray. This is like that would be a name you would see in Ireland. I hear there's anal all over Ireland. Trying to get that. Crack. You do see a lot of anal. Exactly. Yeah, everywhere you look in Ireland, anal. Exactly. Oh my. Oh, here goes the hiker. There always seems to be hikers. Oh, they're kind of little chubby guys. It's hiker Daniel. Alright. Oh my. Alright, so this is where we can get our rubbers on. Because, you know, it's a water Pokemon, so you gotta not get wet. Oh shit. Yeah, what does rock polish do? Okay. Yeah, see, I accidentally hit A twice. It's super effective. Right. Ah, I see. Exactly. Oh. Which one was it? Did it say? Oh, defensive curl? Who cares? Oh, it's a Machop. That's a fighting Pokemon. And fighting Pokemon. What's good against fighting Pokemon? Now I've forgotten. I don't have any fighting. If fighting is good against fighting. Flying and psychic. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, he did a little move. I hadn't seen that yet. I guess I'll have to think about that fighting. You have all these. Oh no, the birds, the birds. And so you can't fight when you're being attacked by birds. That's how I have to do things in order to remember these things. The Machop fainted. Of course. Yeah, let me oh wait, what is he bringing out? Well, let me finish this battle and then I'll save and then we'll do prize quest. But I understand. So yeah, I had a lot of bug fixes. Y'all got a lot of good edge cases last time. Punch a bird. Yeah, you're right. I try to logically do that. I try to do like water, it get fire, you know, that type of stuff. Although fire's not good against water because you would think it could like turn it into steam, but that's not the case. Bidoof's a normie. What's good against normie? Everything? Oh, thanks, Flaming Baghdad. How are you? Just fighting? Oh, okay. I don't have any fighting Pokemon. Ah. Thank you. This is my husband shirt. With voting, and I have voted. Usually there's like a little bear paw there. So far I took the day off from work, so I worked on Fry's Quest, which was fun. I like working on Fry's Quest. It perfectly lines up with the last 13 months. I noticed they made the hiker all bearded and looking good. Neil always correcting whether we're doing well or we're doing good. Alright, let me, alright, I saved. Let me put on Fry's Quest. Out. He is on a quest to help everyone with their grammar at all times. All right. So Fry's Quest, for those of you who don't know, is an RPG, stream RPG that I'm making for the stream. It interacts with the Twitch chat, and you can !join in order to join and build up a character and fight monsters. And I'm making it with feedback from you. So you can also head over to the Discord and get caught up on different things of what I'm working on. I'm currently replacing these characters with new characters so that we can so when you have a different type of sword, or like Tex PNC does not have a weapon, it would show that he didn't have a weapon. His little character would not have a sword. And so I'm working on that right now, and it's going pretty good. I'm very happy so far. Oh yeah, Justin, you need to get in here. You paid for this. Yeah, Murray has this theory that I've put special code in there so that if you're from Ireland, you get attacked more than if you're not from Ireland. Hey, Stony. All right, Tex PNC, you see what Vanny just did? How he bought some armor. Oh, Vanny needs to buy a weapon too. There you go. Wow, he did. Yeah, I already broke, but that's okay. You'll be earning more gold later. That's true. You're not. You're in the bottom row. But you're still in the same row together, which is odd. That is amazing. Yeah, exactly. You're still ready, though. All right, Tex PNC, we're waiting on you. Oh. But you don't have a weapon. You just have your fists. You needed to spend your money. It's okay. You can spend it on the next round. Look at that. You hit. All right. He took out the level 5 already. Is that the code? Is that the code I need to use there, Justin? If player.irish. I'd have to make the Irish function. Yeah. Dead. DED. Actually, I have a function that is... Oh, Metroid Head. Hey, Katie! And it would be my, like, yeah, it's close. If player... Let's just say, that's a function. And then you would probably do some brackets. And then actually I have like a kill function. So it'd probably be something like that. Now, it would be tough to the Irish function would have to do something where like it looked up your IP address or something like that. I don't know if I'd have to figure out how to do that. So Sinead, we have a Sinead O'Connor. She's gonna send her Owen oh no, wait, that was Enya.
Nothing compares to you.
Nothing compares to you. She can tear up some pictures of the Pope. XPNC, you need to buy a weapon.
Buy something, will ya?
You need to there. But yeah, that's another feature we're gonna be working on is some audio. Irish and a library. Uh-oh, it's an Arachna Master. Uh-oh. Oh, juice then. True, true. I guess I should have done that. I didn't think about that. Oh no. That must have been what happened.
And Debbie Harry's looking old.
Who is? Debbie Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or she is.
She is kind of old. Yeah, you need to buy a weapon. You would do more damage if you had a weapon. Fists, I think, only do max two hit points of damage. There you hit. You did 2 points of damage. So soon, the model will not have a sword. It will be a 3D model, and he'll just have his fists. But I'm working on that right now. And also, the new models are really cute. At least I think so. What was the other thing I'm working on? I usually do them in threes. Healing potions. I was going to add healing potions. So mid battle you could heal yourself. Maybe I need something where mid resurrection. Oh, this is going to get close. This is going to get close. You can also buy some armor. You're wearing the cloth armor, which is not very protective. There you go. Y'all did it. Look at that. Irish prevail. Maybe I changed the code. Also, you'll notice 40 experience points to the audience. So you do not have to be playing in order to get experience points. Yeah, you finally have experience points. Oh, look at that. Murray needs 1 fry to level up. He has enough experience points, but does not have enough experience points. I didn't see it. Justin, sorry. Next time I'll look for it. Are you on mobile too? Yeah, but the game really isn't made for mobile. It's too tiny. Yeah. I feel like I'm using the whole real estate of the game, but maybe we can come up with a better layout to help for mobile. I don't know what that will be, but we can think about it. Yeah, Murray, you need to get a fry. That'd be great if you get a fry. Oh, Justin, you didn't heal yourself. Yeah, and you're down. Yeah, no, you don't. I'm already wearing it. Boy, those gummies are quick. Anytime I've ever taken an edible, it always takes forever to feel like it's going to kick in. I'm like, that's so mild. I should have eaten the whole thing or something. Like there was this one time, and then it kicks in, and it's like, I like flaming baguette. Sure juice. Never tried one? It's better than smoking. I'm not a big smoker. And bongs confuse me.
Really?
You light it, and then you have to pull this thing, and then that pulls the smoke into this chamber, and then I'm like, what?
No, you're thinking it's harder than it is.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't done that all that much. So
if the people I knew could handle it that were smoking pot when I was in college, then you can.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I've always felt that I always hate hypocritical things, and so look at that. The Irish are the last left. So that pot is illegal, and well, in some places. Oh, Murray went down. This is not looking good. Flaming baguette, can you do it? And alcohol is. I just don't think it's fair that alcohol is legal and pot isn't. They seem the same to me. Come on, save us, Flaming Baguette. Well, I know they're not the same, but I'm just saying they're used the same, right? There you go. There you go. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is not looking good. No. You're right. Oh no, defeat. Yeah, I think that would help my anxiety too. It's not legal here though. So maybe eventually. All right. Y'all died. So we're in Florida. Florida. I was going to look up Justin. I was going to look you up so I can see if you are ready to level up. Yeah, you could let's see. Justin. You are at 8. Yeah, you have about 104 experience points needed, Justin, before you'll be able to level up. So you're getting there. You're almost there. Yeah, I mean, it is legal for medicinal purposes, but I don't know if I could get away with medicinally getting it, so.
Well, you just have to find a doctor who'll give you the thing.
Yeah, I know. Which I do. so I could easily do it. Yeah. It's Aroma Lady Elizabeth. Mega Drain. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed Fry's Quest. We'll probably play it again here in about 30 minutes when I take a break. Add color-coded icons. Okay. Got it. That's a good idea. Yeah, so no one got a fry. Yeah, maybe you'll get a fry. No one got a fry on that round. Did you understand what I meant? Boner's evolving! Oh, look at that. Oh, he looks all serious now.
Boner's turned into a cock.
Boner has evolved into a Staravia.
Sounds like an Eastern European country.
Boner did get bigger. It's a long way between Floroma and Eterna City. So let's battle. That makes no sense. A termite went into a bar and he spotted a waiter. I don't get it. I thought it was going to be something about eating the bar. Your face is so cold. Is the bartender. Oh, yeah. Is the bartender here? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Oh no! My rubber got eaten while I wasn't looking. Thanks for lurking, Houston. New people? No. Elroy grew. Curse. Curse sounds like a terrible move. A move that works differently for the ghost type than for all other types. What do you think? I'm not getting rid of these. I could get rid of hidden power. I guess between curse and hidden power. What do y'all think? Don't learn curse? That's what I was thinking. It sounds terrible. No, not really. Yeah. It's maybe lightning? Okay. I need to go back down there. Of all places possible, I've lost my way here. Hey, camper daddy. I'm sorry, hiker. Nicholas. The Onyx looks funny because it looks like it's gonna gum me to death. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I forgot that rubber is painted. Hey, Richard. And Void, how's it going? Hola to you. What was that? Defense. That was easy. Having lost his way, the trainer lost something. Oh, how'd you like it? Was it good? It's a Bruzel, and I already have it. Oh, it's got 2 tails. I don't know what that is. Oh, it must be water. Yeah, I've heard kind of a mixed bag on it. I guess so. Ah. 7 out of 10. So not bad, but just not great. Goodness, can't get 2 steps and get attacked again. Buy another one of these.
Is it the third one of the new ones? Because the third Halloween movie was terrible, so it would be interesting.
So it would be in line with the original Halloweens?
Yeah. It would be interesting if it was predictably as bad. It was worse.
No Season of the Witch. No Season of the Witch slander, yeah.
It was.
I thought that was a good one. I thought that was
Which one was Season of the Witch? Halloween 3?
Yeah.
That was terrible.
I've only seen clips of it. I don't know if I ever watched the
You've never
Halloween
even
movie.
seen it, and you're like, I thought it was fine.
No. I didn't say I thought it was fine. I thought it was one of the good ones. Meaning that's what people tell me.
No, nobody says that.
Says nobody ever. All the remakes are terrible. Okay.
I mean, I guess it's not so terrible. It has 45% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's generally not a score, though, that I would go for and say, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
Halloween 3 manages the not easy feat of being anti-children, anti-capitalism, anti-television, and anti-Irish all at the same time.
Oh, look at it. It's Battle Girl Kelsey. Battle Girl. Got him a chop. There's no fighting a boner. So bring out boner.
I remember
nothing
seeing
to do with the Halloween movies.
I remember seeing Halloween
Friday
3.
the 13th. Yeah, because of Jason.
I remember seeing Halloween 3 a lot because they would throw it on. It was cheap, so syndicated television stations
would throw
play
it up.
the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So that comment was from the New York Times reviewer at the time.
Just looking at my boner. I'm not going to say that he had a magnifying out glass looking at my boner, but he did.
Roger Ebert described it as a low-rent thriller from the first frame. This is one of those identikit movies assembled out of familiar parts from other better movies.
Should I play a little? Picnicker Karina. Aw, he's so cute. What is Philip? Is he water? That's what I thought. Look, I didn't get water for once. Y'all are always saying I'm picking water Pokemon.
And I always thought it was interesting that the actual thing that made the masks kill people is a tiny piece of Stonehenge.
Trainer. It's a trainer, so I can't catch it. Israel, aka Nostalgia 64, wants me to play an arcade game. Well, hold on. I'm in midst of battle, which I'm not doing very well at. No, I don't want to reject it. We'll play it. We'll play it. What do you want me to play, though? You have to pick a game. Or do Rand Arcade command. And pick one at random. And go. It's this kind of puzzle game where you're a penguin and you push blocks around. It was actually added to the arcade machine recently. It's one of the latest, it's one of the newest games on there. How insulting. All right. Is this a place to heal? I think you can get through the Eterna forest all by yourself? Can I sleep in this bed? You seem to be tired. Rest a while? Yay! Perfect. That's what I was hoping. Sometimes on these long runs, they put a save spot in the middle. Alright. Nostalgia 64 wants me to play Pango in arcade mode. Why aren't we hearing any music?
The fuck is a Pengo? Pengo is an arcade game that was fairly popular at the time, especially with women.
And go. And go.
Hey, man.
All right, so the high score we're trying to beat is 21,460. And let me change the marquee so it doesn't say Gorf and it says Pingo. Girl's best friend. Okay. I won't question that. All right, let's do it.
I made some banana bread. Something the other night. What was it that I made some jambalaya, but I started with a mix, so I guess it's not really cooking. Although I do enough to it, I think it might be closer to cooking. Jason made a huge batch of Chex Mix today. Like, a crazy, insane amount of it. Yes, the arcade game has Hot Butter's popcorn in it.
Yeah, the music's playing the music. Oh God, the song Popcorn.
I wonder how much they had to pay for the rights to Popcorn.
All right, I beat it. Uh, 27,970. 27,970. There we go. Okay. So awesome. New high score. Boop, boop, boop. All right. So there you go. That's Pango. Nostalgia 64. AKA Israel. All right, let's play a few more games. Game 2. I died. I died right as I put the blocks together. That does not seem fair. Oh, ow, my back. You arise, arise, arise from the lurk. Hey, Madbeard, how's it going? We're in the middle of playing Pengo. How's it going? All right, shall we play the third game of Pengo? Let's do it. Woo. Ah. Drunk Murray will appreciate the taxi more. I agree. You don't have a car, do you? You just you live in town and just kind of get around, right? All right. Let's play one more game and then we'll play some Fries Quest. How's it going? How's that sound? All right? One more game of Pango and then we'll play Fries Quest. They never go the direction I want them to go. All right, well, 27,970 is still pretty good. 30 minutes outside the city. Oh, you do? I thought you lived in the city for some reason. Do you find it hard to get around then? I guess probably not. Or you would have resolved that. All right, let me put Nostalgia 64's name in there. Alrighty. 10, 28. And published. All right. You have a functional okay. So it's not that bad then. Okay. Well, is it usually bus? It's probably bus, right? Bus. All right, so this is Fry's Quest. This is the stream RPG that I've been working on. And just hit !join to join in. Basically, you build up your character, and then you fight monsters. Earn experience points. And you earn experience points sitting in the audience, too. Oh, too late, Renchi. You can play next time. And the monster was us the whole time. Exactly. Oh, did Murray not get in? Sorry, Murray. Yeah, your 7 gold is not going to buy armor 6. Nice try. Now, Neil stands pat on all the sales. All the sales are final.
It's true. Cash only, all sales are final.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Flaming got to level 2. Oh, look at that. And he took the first hit. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. See you in a second. Back. Look like y'all took care of the monster pretty easily. Monsters. Oh my. Level 9. I'm pretty sure it is. I believe all the PS2s were because the PS2 had 2 chips. And if you were to remove one of the chips, then it wouldn't be backward compatible. One of those chips was the PS1 CPU, so yeah. I made fresh Chex Mix.
That chip did something when it was the PS2 as well. It was like the video chip for it or something.
Yeah, so like
So if you took that chip out, it wouldn't work.
Right, exactly. So like the Madden on the PS2 used it to process the input. So that chip would read the controller and then pass it into memory, and then the main CPU was reading that memory location. So all the input processing was being used on the PS1 chip. So yeah, so the PS3, yeah, they were doing it in software. And most things nowadays do it in software than hardware. So they're just emulating it in software. Yeah. All right, now I can concentrate on that master. Y'all are all alive, so this is looking good. In the streaming games. Ah, okay. Uh-oh, Boyd went down. Oh, 10 points of damage. I do actually. I have a kill command. I can kill. I really can. But you would see it in chat. I use it for I use it for debugging stuff usually. See, Cyrus tried to use it and he died. No, that was a coincidence. You're a dancing queen, DNC. Oh! Flaming baguette. He got an exclamation mark hug from that Arachna Master. Alright. Booyah, you can do it. Evil Bud, Madbeard. Hmm. 2 hits in a row. Hmm. Go, evil bud. Go, evil bud. Sorry. 2 defeats. 2 defeats. The monsters are tough tonight. They've got y'all's number. All right. Well, if y'all want to, you know, I am working on changing out the player models. So if you want a preview of it, you can go over and look on Discord. We'll play again some more. That was rough. That was round 2, I believe. The Packet curse is real. Exactly. You have to win all 3 battles. You have to have victory at the end, and then you get a fry. Otherwise, no one gets fries. Gotta be victorious. Fries are for winners. Exactly. Exactly. That was a good one, Richie. It's for closers. Fries are for closers. You gotta close out those bosses. I don't know. 30 years of typing, yeah. I learned to type a long time ago when I was a kid. I actually took typing in the 8th grade on typewriters.
Were they Selectrics?
Mm-hmm.
I never learned to type. I have like my typing. It's not official typing.
Yeah, I learned on a typewriter.
It's not super quick, but it's fast enough.
Typing class in a computer lab? Yeah.
I always hated that bitch Mavis speaking. Maybe that's what you should play on stream. Mavis Beacon teaches typing.
Right. Watch me just crush it. Yeah, I mean, in high school, I was typing edition. That would be awesome. Yeah, just remind me, Wednesday, NSYNC, get to the show. Where's NSYNC, get to the show? NSYNC, get to the show, Wednesday. Oh, interesting. So you couldn't see it. Hmm. Typing of the Dead. That would be a good one. Typing of the Dead. What is this one? Akarisu? Oh my goodness. The hell is that? There is a Mario typing game. Well, I mean, when I was a kid, my friend had an Apple too, so now you made me feel ancient. In fact, I will say, in college, my freshman year, I learned programming on a Macintosh, original Macintosh. Thanks, Asim! 22 months! Holy shit! Thank you. Your favorite number? Well, that's cool. Why? So why is 22 your favorite number? Is it one of those numbers that you just kind of see everywhere? 34 words per minute. I don't know what my typing speed is.
You're pretty quick. I can tell.
You can tell because you can hear me typing
I can
away.
listen to all the clicking. Sometimes I'm on the phone with somebody at work and he's over there like typing notes to himself, and he sounds like he's typing angry.
Well, we have these little clickety keyboards, so
yeah, but you make them really click. Like,
cool. Is it gonna try and woo me? No. Yeah, mechanical keyboard. Whatever.
yeah, they're cherry switches.
Now y'all make me wonder what my typing speed is. Is there a place you can go to test your typing speed?
I think there are websites though.
I'm sure there are now. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. I see. Elroy's evolving. Elroy was pretty damn cute. Let's see if he turns into something menacing. There you go. I like it. I like it. Groddle. Alright. Typingtest.com. Alright, I'll try that later. Or we could do it live. Do you want me to do it live? I don't know if I could do it live.
Now, what really confuses me about a typing test is it's different typing something from something written than typing from my mind. Like trying to read something and type it is harder for me than it is to just type my own stuff.
See if I can do this. We'll keep the Pokemon music going. That does not look like it's the right size. Pokemon hat. Exactly. That's what I was worried about, actually. Was all the porn I look at on the side. And making sure it didn't show through.
How often do you close all your tabs? Because like when I leave my computer, I close Chrome. Do you actually close Chrome, or do you just lock it and leave all of that stuff open?
Well, I don't leave porn on.
I'm not.
I was joking.
I wasn't talking about porn. I was just talking about Chrome.
Oh, Chrome.
I don't leave Chrome
I close.
open.
Yeah, I close everything. Usually, I don't leave it open.
We're trying to figure out what Jay's typing speed is.
Yeah. All right.
Somehow it came up.
Your Metroid hat, if you will. Wait. What? Oh, you did. You switched it to Metroid hat. Okay. I mean, Pokemon seems a little bit more appropriate, but you know.
I think they just like having control over you, sugar.
Yeah, that's fine.
Somebody.
Alright. Now, how am I supposed to type if I'm constantly changing my hat? You know? It's-a me. I'm a Mario, and I'm gonna teach you typing. Alright, should I get ready? I don't know. Where am I typing? Oh, I'm bad at numbers. Ah! Am I supposed to do... I'm just gonna keep going. $60. There you go. Meh. Was that good?
I mean, that's
It
fine.
says fluent.
That's...
I think I could go faster. Oh, it says 4 typos. Oh, I see. 64, and then it did my... There's an ad for Bearskin? Where? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're seeing my ads. Yeah.
Jason,
There'll probably be underwear ads.
Jay has lots of underwear.
Yeah, I was going to say, I get a lot of underwear ads.
He's the Imelda Marcos of underwear.
Yeah. All right. What? So can I do hard test? Certificate. Tricky spelling. Blind typing. All right.
Does that mean it talks to you?
Oh, 5 minutes. Oh, we're not going to do this for 5 minutes. You got an 83. Nice. Yeah, but you're not streaming. I felt like I was going pretty fast. Oh wait, where's my scores? What? Oh, that was just a practice. Well, that was terrible. I wanted a score. All right, so let's all right. What are y'all doing? Are y'all doing the medium? Should I do that and just try to go really fast? Okay, here we go. Oh, intoxication. Man. Pokemon! $69. That's a place to end.
Nice.
And bearskin, more bearskin ads. All right. There you go. All right, let me turn on.
Have you had enough of that bearskin underwear to have some of it wear out?
I have actually worn out some bearskin.
How long? Because you've gone through different...
Oh, I've had bearskin since they started. I had some of the original bearskin underwear.
Yeah.
I wish I kind of still kept it. Because then I have original bearskin underwear.
I have this holy underwear.
Yeah. Oh, look. Okay. I had 82 in that test earlier. It just didn't show me. There you go. That's pretty good. All right. Let's switch back to Pokemon. Hat. I'm losing
stars.
Where are all my hats? I'm switching back that off. Boom, look at that. We can do things like this on a whim. All right. So maybe I don't type as fast as I thought. Wait, I think I already attacked her. I already did. Okay. What was this one? Is it water? It looks like a snail. I need like a salt Pokemon to put on this one. Oh, I do have a fighting move there. And flee. You can flee in this game. Yeah, it's run. Run! Run, Flash, run! Gordon's alive? Oh, did he change? I'll take a look. No, he's now just grass. He is grass. I think he was grass ground earlier. Boner is still normal flying. I see. I would assume I've already... Yeah. Let me attack this one. Yeah. This guy. Many poison-type Pokemon make the Eterna forest their home. But I didn't buy any antidotes. What should I do? Do I press on or do I go back? You go back. Oh, look at that. Yes, it does look like it can be cut down, but I don't have cut. That must mean I have to go through the forest. Hello, my name's Cheryl, and you are... Oh, so your name is J Fries. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. J Fries, may I ask you a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there is a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'd be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you? Sure. Fine with me. My Pokemon got poisoned and now it can't battle. I knew I should have loaded up on antidotes at the Pokemart. Yes, you should have, but you didn't. It's a double? Why? Oh, it's because we're double. Okay, we don't have either one of these. Poor Rubber. Ah. So what happens if I use a Pokeball? It's impossible to aim when there are two Pokemon. Ah! Look, I see a bug. Oh no, it's not a bug. Alright, well there you go. That sucks. Coffee and garlic potatoes. Okay.
What?
Egg bomb. Rubber gonna level up? Rubber leveled up. Got it. Look at that, dude. You could have had an antidote right there. What's that? Okay. It feels pleasantly cool. Can't go that way. Looks like it's gonna be a double fight. We're just out on a power walk. Power walk. That's that. Bug Catcher Jack and Last Brianna. Alright. Have a good one, Mad Beard. See you later. Boat. Alright. Gonna switch out our Pokemon and bring in Boner. Boner intimidates. Don't forget that. Boner is paralyzed. It sparked me. So what's good against electric ground, probably? Oh, I guess we'll stay. Oh man, Boner is almost dead. Oh, Boner is gonna be dead. Ooh, kitty fuck. Oh, I thought that was a ground. Terrible. All right. I'm Popeye. He looks so cheerful. Got like a nice little look on his face, but yet he packs deadly electricity. Holy shit! I never got to attack. Ugh. Bring Elroy out. At least take one of them out. Fancy painted. Oh, does she not have any other Pokemon? Yeah, I think I should too. Let's try Hidden Power. Let's bring out, is Boner still alive? Boner's dead. Dang it. Boy, it wasn't very effective at all, was it? I thought I would get Elroy ready. Abby's calling. Here, hold on just a second. Hello. Had a daughter call, so it was like, why is she calling me? She's just telling me about a flat tire. So everything is okay. I figured I'd throw in a fries quest. Big Spooky needs one more fry to level up to level 3. And Murray still needs one fry. So hopefully we can get one of y'all a fry this time. Probably. It's okay. They'll eventually be able to level. In the text, in the green text, it said how many fries you needed to level up. But it's pretty easy. If you need to get to level 2, you need 2 fries. If you need to get to level 3, you need 3 fries. If you need to level 4, you need 4 fries. So yeah, you're gonna need more and more fries as you go up. So yeah. And we'll have to come up with, I'm going to have to come up with, like Big Spooky sitting there sitting on 239 gold. I'm going to have to come up with something for more gold. One butt fry. Have to come up with some more weapons and stuff. Oh shit. A level 7 master and 1 baby. Yeah, that's... Take out the baby first. There you go. Good strategy. Like you had any choice. It took 12 points of damage. I'll need to quit missing. You can, if you, as you level up, your hit chances go up. So Void goes down. Exactly, Murray. Well, right now you've got 5 attacks to his 1 attack. So look at that. Y'all are getting there. Two hits in a row. 3. Oh, it's got a sliver. Oh, a big 12. There you go. Renchi Kinku with the final blow. Right. So you can see in the green text above Murray and Big Spooky, it says 1 fry needed to level up. So Big Spooky actually has 2 fries and he needs a third fry.
It's like 2 trips to Wendy's. 1 fry. I always thought that was like the weirdest thing, that they announced your whole meal on a microphone.
Yeah. They don't do that anymore though.
I don't think they do now.
You might want to at least heal 1 to a minimum, a light heal. And someone might want to help Void. Although Void has 90. Void, you can heal yourself. I see. Okay. Okay. There you go. That's your strategy. I get it. I get it. I love it. All right. Did it? I don't think it worked. Did it work? Oh, you didn't do exclamation mark, Murray. You still didn't do exclamation mark, Murray. Murrah. There you go. There you go. Oh no. Look at that, see? You withstood that attack. I know. That's true, it was a level 1. They do less damage. Well, you need to take that one out. Ooh, it missed. That's good. And it missed. And the baby missed. All right. Pelting away at the master. Man. Three. There you go. Took out the baby. Oh, a big 10 on Kuya. Yeah, exclamation mark glasses. But Kuya withstood it. There you go. All right. Down to the master. 6 against 1. And Murray's dead. 0. Well, you're not going to get a fry that way. You do, in order to get a fry, you at least have to hit once. Murray, you can still get the golden fry posthumously. And level up. Oh, Big Spooky went down. I better. Oh, it's getting there. Getting close.
Stay on target.
I was hoping Kai would to get the final blow there. Oh, no, he died. There we go. But the rest of the team was ready to carry it out. All right, they get the gold Boyd's getting close to leveling up. Kai, you're also getting close to leveling up too. All right, let's see who gets the fry.
Your phone just buzzed. Sure.
Oh, did it? Yeah, it was just it's the notification from BowserBot that I'm streaming.
Oh.
Yeah. Big Spooky! Big Spooky, you can still level up even though you're dead. If you want to do exclamation mark, there you go. You got 5 more hit points. So, first level 3. Go. Nice. All right. So we'll probably play again here in a second. Let me get through this fight in Pokemon, and then we may play again. Let me go ahead and close it and go back to Pokemon real quick. Oh, you want to play some more Fry's Quest? Let me get through this fight here.
Didn't you just finish playing that?
I just closed it. Well, I did it because Abby called.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me finish this fight. I was in the middle of it. And my controller turned off. Fry. I'm being attacked by a butt fly. Whoops. Oh, thanks for following. Oh my goodness. Boo Boo Kitty Fuck just fainted. All right, let's bring Elroy back. Not very effective, but effective enough. I'm just worried that... Yeah, Gust is pretty effective against Elroy. I need like a critical hit here. Oh, so close. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Oh, there's still another one, a Silicune. I think Boner is dead though. Crap. Wish I had fire too. That definitely looks like something that could be killed with fire. Exactly. Most things can get killed with fire. True. Let's bring out Anal. Is he gonna harden so much I'm not gonna be able to hit him? Shit. I don't know if rubber is any water. Is water Pokemon? I don't even know what. It's obviously a bug. Is water good against bug? It is. Okay. Eee. All right. Player beat Bugcatcher Jack and Last Brianna. It bugs me when people ignore the awesome coolness of Pokemon. Oh, you. Harden only raises defense. Got it. Okay. They suck. Oh, shit. Sorry, I said we were gonna play Prize Quest. I just thought we were almost through this forest.
I told you when you added that you'd never finish a game again.
It's okay. I like having fun, and so if y'all like having fun playing Prize Quest, let's play Prize Quest. I'm looking forward to building it up over time. Yeah, you know, well, eventually I was thinking a feature could be where we have a story for Prize Quest. Like there's a campaign where there is kind of a story that's written on the encounters, right? And you could kind of work your way through kind of a campaign that's a story. And that would be really cool. I was thinking about that today. Like we could put together kind of a scenario editor. Okay, so we're about to do another encounter, so let's save. Oh, so she does recover your team. That's awesome. I didn't realize that would happen. Alright, let me say I'm gonna save it again. He even resurrects him. Never ending goes to save her. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. All right, so we're gonna play. We're gonna play two games of Fry's Quest now. Let me one because Murray wanted to. But let's make sure Murray gets in. And then the second one will be for a break. All right, so once it's done connecting to Twitch, just put !join to join in. Murray to get in, so there we go. All right, it's all full now. Sorry if you did not get in. But we're going to play again, so. Ow. The battle begins. Try to join after it gets to... Ooh, I like that, Kai. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, we were talking about maybe have it so people could... There's a queue, and so if someone dies, they can kind of come in and replace the person who's fallen. I thought that was a good idea, too. True. True. Or we could have more than 6 people play. Look at that. You already took out the first round. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. See you a second. I'm back. How's it going? Looks like you're taking care of them. Good job. I was going to suggest healing Renshi Kinku. Oh, this should be easy. 2 3s and 2 1s? Y'all got this. Of course, you're welcome. Three hits in a row. 4 hits in a row. All right, down to 1. There you go. Good game. All right, let's see who gets it. Is Murray going to get his fry? Who else is close? Kai's close. And Kai got the fry! Kai is really close to leveling up, too. Sorry, Murray. But we'll play again. Thanks for following. So this is a game I'm writing for the stream called Fry's Quest. If you want to just hit !join, you can join in. This is what we do on our breaks. And whenever y'all want to play it. I guess we've been playing it instead of Words on Stream for a couple of weeks now. Okay. Not sure. Well, that'll just help you get the fry. There's room for one more. Someone else wants to join. You also get experience for just watching, too. Oh, you're right, it did! Thank you. I'll have to look and see why that happened. That was the first bug of the night. Is that a fry? Is that a bug? Or as designed? Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, did Kai level up? Kai leveled up! Awesome. I did. So you should be good. I did fix that. It was actually a pretty easy bug. So, here's what happened. When I wrote the level up code, it was only one battle. And then if you remember, I added multiple battles. So I never took into account that you could level up, because the code was always assuming you would level up at the end. But I never took into account that you could level up and then fight again. And so it was not updating your hit points at all. So, yeah. All right, Lisa, we're waiting for you. There you go. Uh-oh. This one looks a little difficult. Look at that. Big Spooky just taking out the baby. Hmm. We will be at. That's one of the things I'm working on is audio. It will probably sound something like Neil going, "Would you buy something?" At least that's what he's been doing. So Neil's going to be the shopkeeper, and so you hear Neil doing some sort of weird voice, and I'll try and do some sort of sound. Here, I'll add that to my notes right now. And there'll probably be some Triumph music too. Neil's Deals is now open. For fries? Yeah, I don't know. But I put fries into the
I have
but fries are priceless.
I have no control over any of it. Like, my name is on the store, but I'm not the actual proprietor. I'm like the silent partner or something.
What did you think of the new character models I was showing you earlier today?
I told you they look like play school people.
Yeah, they do.
No, I think they'll be good. I think people will enjoy them.
Yeah.
I mean, given what they usually have you play, I think they'll like those better. They're so cutesy.
Yeah. Yeah, Boy needs one more fry to level up. And Kuya needs 2 fries to level up now. So Kuya's maxed out. So we've got 3 people who need fries. Uh-oh. You'll have to do ready again, Murray. Six people who need 3 who need fries. Alright, waiting on Void, but Void, you probably need to heal. Yeah, you don't have to put your own name in there, but it works. Oh my. Arachnomaster. 4 and 2 ones. Oh, and the healing didn't work. Maybe. I don't know. I like the fact that you have to play the game to get fries. Yeah, level 9 is going to be tough. I would suggest taking out the lower level one. There you go. Ooh, Kuya. I'm sorry. I got hit. Oof. It is dealing out some damage. Yeah, I told you I fixed it. That master has a lot of hit points. We need to get the level 4 out. Play, yeah, but it's easier to get experience points. Oh, Kai's hanging on by a thread. The problem, Murray, is that people have amassed a lot of channel tokens. Yeah. Oh, big spooky. Got hit. Oh, Kai. No longer hanging on by a thread. I need to take out this level 4. So you can concentrate on the master. Yeah. Alright, this is not looking good. Ooh. Good hit on the master. Gosh, if y'all could just take out the level 4, that'd at least help. Oh, of course Murray goes down. Alright, big spooky. Level 3. Oh well. No. See, and then no fry, right? All right. Shall we get back to so we did find one bug, right? It said party full. Let me submit that. Do. I wanna fry. I see it. I see it. I see you're going down in defeat. When a trainer and a Pokemon bond as one, a wondrous power is born. What the hell? Psychic Lindsay and Psychic Elijah. Alright, so what's good against Psychic Pokemon? Fighting? I know, totally. Ow. That's not good. He may just kill me right here. Yep. He did. I never got a chance to get him. Hey, Zab. How's it going? Zab, I voted. And I took my daughter, too, so we got 2 votes. And I should say she's 19, so she can. She is legally committed. Yeah. It's going well. It's going well. We've been playing a lot of Price Quest. Watch him vote and learn how. Yeah. It was pretty easy. Yeah, I hope things get better too, Zab. We can talk about it offline. It's going well. You should go check out the Discord and see the new player models.
Oh man, I'm sorry things aren't going well. Jay and I are always here to chat, though. In the stream or out.
Yep.
So, anybody needs us, we're here.
Bring out my boner. Go, boner.
I'm so glad somebody named it that, because
I remember last time there was a flaccid, and so we had a lot of flaccid jokes, which were funny. And it's funny now we have boner where we had flaccid last time.
in the next Pokemon, we have to name one moist.
Well, I mean, in this case, it's okay. Jeffrey Twitch said it was fine.
Jeffrey Twitch. I thought it was Rick Twitch.
No, it's Jeffrey Twitch.
Oh no, you're right.
Just identified my boner.
Boner used wing attack.
Yeah.
I just imagine Boner smacking it in the face.
I don't know what that thing is. It's like a bunnery? Boonery? Like a bunny? I'd assume it's like normal.
It's just a pity boner can't learn discharge.
It's what?
What Murray wrote there.
Can't learn discharge. That's funny. Oh. Anal is gonna learn a move. Bite. Ooh, it's a dark move. That sounds good. Power 60, accuracy 100. Alright. Leer's pretty terrible. I say we forget Leer. What do you think? You don't want anal discharge. Come on. Yeah. And anal learned bite.
What? Everyone knows it's the Ferrosix that has teeth down there.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bring out Boner again. When used appropriately. Yes. I don't bite. Odd. Go, Boner. I like Boner has like little curl. See, my Boner intimidates the Pokemon. Anal learns discharge? Oh no. Vomit. Silcoon. Not Silicone. Ooh, a great ball. Here we go again. Here comes the swarm. My senses tingle. I've spotted a rare Pokemon. Oh my goodness, what is that? Burmy? Burmy from Burma? The anal intimidates too. My anal and my boner both intimidate.
Sounds like an awful locker room dialogue from a horn.
Anal, come back. Go, boner.
should have clipped that. I'm sorry I didn't.
I think I said it earlier and someone clipped it. Or I said something similar. Ugh. Oh my goodness, it's a shield. Protect. Burmy protected himself. But I wing attacked Wurmple. What is Burmy? Looks like a troll's head with these two little sticks. Or is it supposed to be a bird? I could see a bird too.
What the fuck is this shit? It looks like a goat in a tree had a baby. Actually, kind of. Well, it also reminds me of when Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus had a unicorn one year, and it was really just a goat that they had a horn on.
Yeah. I remember that. From the stream on demand. Murray just said you can clip. Apparently, somehow.
Oh, it's okay.
Feels like I don't know how to clip.
If he wants it, he has the recording.
Yeah, I can easily go clip it. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't clip it out there. Bug lava. Okay. Oh my goodness, some sort of cricketune came out. Gonna keep doing our thing. Wing attack. Taking out these bugs. Oh, did you? Yeah, I saw you clipped it. Boner grew. Because he's taking out all the shit. It's a grown-up Jiminy. Ah, okay. Yeah, I got rid of Jiminy. Jiminy's not on my party anymore. He wasn't any good. He had a weird death sound. Bug types are trash, yeah. We have a Kirby. Hey, Leon. How's it going?
A
Boner
Kirby.
grew again? My boner keeps growing.
Your boner. It won't go down.
It will not. It keeps fighting on and on and on and on.
You have a Kirby. The vacuum cleaner? Or the video game character?
I would assume it's the video game character. Here, we need to swap out anal with Boo Boo Kitty Fuck. More bugs. Oh, it looks like a Kirby. I see. I get it. It does. If it didn't have those little flippy things on the side, I'd be like, why are you fighting with Kirby? Boners intimidate cuts the wild Bidoo's attack. Boners intimidate cuts the wild Wurmple's attack. Don't you poison my boner. Dang it. Boner was poisoned. Oh, look at that. Boner had a berry. You know, he used, you know, that's why you have to use prep. He was ready for those, you know, that poison. Yeah, it evolved, and I can't remember what it is now. There it is. That's it. Staravia. Yeah. Cool. You know, the bird Pokemon are usually pretty cool looking, and so that I've seen. Now, is she gonna heal my poison? She did heal my poison. Well, since you can't catch Pokemon, there's no reason to go through the grass. Unless to get Pokeballs. Big flops. Oh, I see. You just can't do it when there's two out there. Oh, okay. Got it. So we could get this Silcoon if we wanted to. Ah. Not very effective. Alright, so we're not going to. We're gonna just try and tackle it here. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we won't kill it. Alright, so now let's try and capture it. They're like, we only have animation. Oh, we only have animation when there's one out there. We can't have it when there's two. Alright, we're gonna try it again if Chansey doesn't kill it. Didn't. I imagine that the countryside is littered with unused Pokeballs. That, like, you know, in the world of Pokemon, you just have.
You like on the other side of the driving range?
Yeah, you just right, like golf balls. Yeah, just Pokeballs everywhere. Did I use one of my great balls?
Do you have to buy them all, or do you find them?
Nah, well, both, but usually you buy them. Yeah, exactly, like cigarette butts. Hey, we caught it. Who wants to name it? The Silcoon.
Oh, I will.
You're gonna name it?
Yeah, if I can find where the name thing is. Name him Lube.
Silcoon Lube? Alright.
I mean, we've gone crazy with everybody else, so.
He has been named Lube. All right. What did you think he was gonna name it, Murray? I'm curious what, you know, it's like, oh, I suspect I know the name. Oh my goodness, two bunnies.
Well, I just thought, I saw Silicoon and thought of silicone.
Yeah. Is the answer moist? Yeah, that little Silcoon doesn't remind me of moist.
Yeah, I wasn't going for moist. No, I suggested that in the next one. Like, you had flaccid and then you had boner. The next one, I think you need moist. Here, give it a Pokemon-like name, Moistole.
Exactly.
Should the next one be Condom?
Well, we have Rubber.
Oh.
Rubber's in the party. Strucker. Oh, you do? Okay. Are these yeah, these are wild, right? Yeah. So I could kill here we could try and oh, I just killed it. That's exact. Yeah, we just did that. No, we just did that. You are correct. It is a reference to, I didn't name it, Evil Bud named it, but it is a reference to the movie Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. So it's Boo Boo Kitty Fuck. And what am I doing? It was so close. It was so close. It was so close. All right. So let's try it again. There we go. We got it. All right, Murray, did you want to? You want to name it? All right. It slams foes by sharply uncoiling its rolled ears.
You should have named him.
It.
Oh, go ahead.
It stings enough to make a grown-up cry in pain. What were you gonna say, Neil?
You should have named it Buggery. But poppers will do.
Oh. It's a good thing I didn't add 2 O's or it'd be poopers. That's a whole different problem. Alright. Well, let's look at our Pokemon again. I feel I missed something going this way. But look at that. There's something there. That looks like a Pokeball in the grass. Bring out my boner. Go, boner. It's your birthday. Well, we have both of these, so we can't capture that. I found honey. Almost there. Crap. Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got here. I would have never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, J Prize. And poof, she's gone. Okay, well, here's more. Save real quick. Ooh. I am completely out of Diet Coke. So let's play another game of Fry's Quest. Yeah, I need a Diet Coke. All right, once this connects, just exclamation mark join to join. Ah. And we will play some Fry's Quest. See if we can get some of those people who need some fries. One slot open. There's still one slot open, so you would have made it. There you go, Asim. Look at that. And then the advertisement for Fry's Quest appears. Which I'm going to have to change the... It won't have those characters for too much longer. Who are we waiting on? Kuya and Rinchikinku. Waiting for y'all to ready up. There you go. Alright, I am gonna go get a Diet Coke. I'll be right back. I'm back. Zab was being attacked. Zab, you could upgrade your armor. You have leather, which is 2 protection, and you have enough to go. Well, you have enough to get banded mail, which will give you 4 times the protection. Although, if everyone's always missing you, maybe you don't need the protection. Ace, waiting for you to ready up. A 5, 2, and a 1. Save him for the biggie. And no one's gotten the plate mail yet. The problem with that strategy is, though, if you get killed, you don't get any gold. So it theoretically could take you longer. But that's your choice. That's you can make that strategy call. Look at that, and then you do a big hit. Look at that. Took out the level 5 already. Come on, take out the baby. There you go. You got it. All right. Like Renshi Kinku needs some healing. And yeah. There you go. Stab and Kuya. The last 2. Ooh, 6, 3, 2, and 1. Not too bad. I think y'all can do it. Ooh. All right. Well, I'm probably only gonna be streaming another 15 minutes or so. But I needed a Diet Coke, so that's why. And I figured y'all liked playing Fry's Quest, so might as well play one more time. Oh, Asim got taken out. I'm glad it could have an effect on you. Chopping away at it. Ooh, it missed. That's good. Oh, but that one hit. They were targeting Renshikinku. Targeted. 4 against 2. Chopping away at it. Chopping it away at it. Doesn't get 2 6s. I don't always wake up. Yeah. Gosh, y'all are getting close. On the level 6. If you take the level 6 out, that would be cool too. Oh, Sam. Oh, Kuya almost. Ooh, it's tough when they get to attack twice in a row. There you go. Almost took out the level 6. Well, you can still get the fry if they beat these last 2. Ooh, a big 9. Ooh. Ooh, it's not looking good. Yeah, you need to take one of them out. Oh, Murray. Oh, he did. He took one out. Mono. Oh! Oh, so close. So close. Oh, I was hoping Kuya would have come back and hit that one. It would have been great if you could have taken one and then taken the other one out. Oh, so close, everyone. Oh, well, boo. I agree. Those monsters. They're so terrible. I don't even remember. Fries are overrated anyway. Exactly. They are. They're completely overrated. I would assume we're about to be... I guess these are all fisher people. They're fishing. Is this the new city? It is. We made it to the city. Potato Wedge guy. Well, in the UK, this is called Chips Quest. Sounds like a western town or something. Hey, you. Yeah, you, trainer. It's okay. Never mind. You look tough. I won't take, I'll just let you keep your Pokemon. Carry on. It feels great riding a bike with the wind in your face, doesn't it? I don't have a bike. My friend said Team Galactic took his favorite Pokemon away. I don't think he's telling the truth. Team Galactic looks so cool. They don't look like common thugs. You're wrong. Alright. Have a good one, Murray. Thanks for hanging out. They say this is an old city. It doesn't look it, though. Not with all these tall buildings. Looks like the bike shop. It very much. The manager's gone off to the Team Galactic building and hasn't returned. I wonder what's holding him up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Team Galactic building. Guy. Eterna cities. Not anything like it was before way back in the day. Since that Team Galactic building went up, the city's atmosphere has gotten all creepy and tense. I don't know what those people are doing up there in that place. Definitely need some Pokeballs. Potions. One. Super potions. Let's get 3. Or get 2. Plenty of that. Got plenty of that. Eterna condominiums. Name rating services available. Oh, name rating. So you can change your name. Hello. I'm the official name rater. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? No. I don't remember who started that. That's good. 85 is great. Excuse me, but do you got the Pokemon named Uzel? Sure. I don't think I have one. Okay. I am building the superintendent maintain 24-hour watch, and then he fell asleep. Gardenia, our gym leader, goes out to Eterna Forest every so often. I always wonder what she does there. Just busting into people's apartments. I have had this TM recycle for such a long time now. It's not anything that I have much use for these days. I do hope you'll put it to good use, young trainer. Capture the bald man. Hey Magnalupus, how's it going? Just throw a Pokeball underneath him? I don't even know what recycle is. No one can learn recycle. The user recycles a single-use item that has been used in battle so it can be used again. Got it. Sounds terrible. If the old lady can't use it, how am I supposed to use it? I gathered up a lot of berries, so I'm trading them in for accessories. I'm this close to being ready for the contest in Heart Home City. Okay. Ha ha ha! I've got you now. I'm gonna take your flag. Badges from gyms or contest wins. There's more than just one way to be a winner, it seems. Here's hoping you'll find something in which you can be the victor. You can't catch me. I set traps. All right, let's get out of here. If you're visiting Eterna, you need to get yourself a bicycle. Take a ride down the cycling road. Why does every place have a cycling road? Going underground with the Explorer kit is a blast, isn't it? I have no idea. This house empty? This house is empty. What is this? Oh, this is the gym. Hey there, how's it going, champ to be? Actually, that's what I said to some boy who zipped in here earlier too. The gym leader, Gardenia, is a user of grass-type Pokemon. It should be obvious, but grass-type Pokemon really hate fire. Oh, wait a second. I should tell you about the gym itself first. You can't challenge the gym leader until you find and beat all the gym's trainers who've hidden themselves. It's a bit of challenging, but just think of it as good training and go for it. At my gym, no one gets to battle with the gym leader, me, until they've beaten all the other trainers. I'll be waiting for you in the back. Good luck, challenger. I guess we'll play it. We'll do a few. Oh, look at this. It's a neat little 3D room. But we have to find them? How did you know where to find me? Let's have our battle. Because I can see your head. Cherubi. Oh my goodness. It's so creepy. It's living cherries. It's super effective. We will keep battling. Oh yeah, I remember Rosalia. Pluck the rose. Alrighty. Boner Grid level 18. Rosalia. Oh. Forget a move. What is he trying to learn? Endeavor. What does Endeavor do? An attack move that cuts down the foe's HP equal to the user's HP. Interesting. Cuts down the foe's HP to equal the user's. Oh. So if you have a lot of HP, that could be a good move. All right, so what does he have? So I like pluck and wing attack. Quick Attack's nice, but it isn't as cool as Endeavor. And I always like having Tackle. But Quick Attack's kind of better than Tackle. Let's see what that is. Power is 40. Power is 35. So I say, let's get rid of Tackle. So we're going to get rid of Tackle. What do you think, Zab? What is your opinion on this? Hold out, Zab. He's typing. Maybe. I don't know. You say Quick Attack. But Quick Attack... So, Tackle is power 35. And Quick Attack is power 40 and more accurate. So I would say get rid of Tackle. Because it is less powerful and less accurate. Yeah, I heard there was something up about her and what she was like suggesting in order to which charities to donate to. Yeah, so get rid of Tackle. Yeah, there was something that was like, I don't remember. I was gonna beat you while you were still in a state of shock. Didn't. It's the end past the two boulders, you think. Well, guess what? I am tired and fading fast. So we're just gonna take on this gym leader next time. Dang it. Keep thinking I'm at the rest place. Yeah, sure, Zab. I'm glad you could be here. Yeah. Well, I've got a lot more Pokemons to play before I get to the latest Pokemon. Save. Do not turn power off. I have saved the game. Alrighty. Let me hit reset. Thanks everyone for being here. I hope you have a good weekend. I may be a little late starting tomorrow. Got family stuff I'm doing, but I will be back tomorrow afternoon around 4 o'clock no, where do I usually start? 3 p.m. Eastern. So it'd probably be between 3 and 4 o'clock Eastern. It is not. It is that. Thanks again everyone for being here. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And on Saturdays at 3, like I said, between 3 and 4. Have a good night, Magna Lupus. Good night, Zab. Good night, everybody. Hope y'all had a great time playing Fry's Quest and Pokemon. We also played a little bit off the arcade machine. We played Pingo off the arcade machine. That was fun too. If you can't be here live, go check out everything over at youtube.com. Thank you to all these people over here. Thank y'all for subscribing. You don't have to subscribe, but thank you. Those subscribers get all these emotes and ad-free viewing. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. And if you want to see, I am switching out the player models in Prize Quest, so if you want to go check that out, go to the Discord, and I put a screenshot of what they're going to look like. And yeah, just the beginning. There's going to be a whole lot more as we evolve that game over time into whatever we want it to be. There's so many things we can do with it. All right, I'm looking to see who's out there that we could raid. Raid. Guess we'll go over to see. We haven't raided our friend Justice in a while. So why don't we go over to the Gigglepuss gang and raid him? He is just chatting. It looks like he was playing Subnautica, but you never know with Justice what he's doing. So, thanks again for being here. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Hope to see you back here tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, he is. He's always hilarious. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there, all right? Bye.
Bye, guys.